Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kirby Planet Robobot, or whatever. It is time for Overload Ocean. Water. Good. You might be a little bit wondering, hey, why is this guy so, I don't know, unhappy about the idea of water being here? Well, sometimes water's okay in video games. It's, rare, but it happens. But problem with Kirby in water is that 90% of your copy abilities do not work in water. You're limited to this hard to aim, slightly cumbersome water shoot ability, which would be fine. Well, no, it isn't fine. It's really annoying and sort of takes away the main draw of Kirby, but big problem. You remember how when you get hit, sometimes your ability pops out? If your ability comes in contact with water, or if it comes out while you're underwater, it is gone forever. Done. Kaputski. It's the worst. There are some abilities that do work in water, which I shall attempt to demonstrate right now, but it shall unfortunately cost the life of a Waddle-Dee. Parasol Kirby. I'm surprised I haven't shown this before. Parasol Kirby is an interesting thing. It works underwater. Most of the abilities that are just Kirby wielding a weapon, like the sword, they work underwater too, with a slightly scaled back moveset. Parasol Kirby's main draw is complete overhead protection from all obstacles or things coming from above. This includes bombs, the turnip guys, gigantic boulders, spiky icicles. Having an umbrella is a very, very valuable thing, it seems, and is high-key the main draw of Parasol. I do rather enjoy it. There are some things it can't block though. It wouldn't have been able to have blocked that octopus man. Is there anything going on under here? I don't think there is, actually. I just felt like checking. Okay, onwards we go. I shouldn't complain too much about the water, because Kirby Planet Robobot gets off lightly compared to the other games in Kirby when it comes to water. There are very few levels in this game. There's only one level in this game that's like pure water all the way. And unlike some games, where in some games your ability would pop out on every single hit, which was an absolute nightmare. This is just funny. This is Blocky, a mini-boss. I think we've seen him before, maybe? I don't know, I can't remember. But, Parasol damages everything it comes into contact with. Which, well, it's pretty low damage, and most circumstances you wouldn't really be able to exploit it in such a way. But here, I think we can defeat this guy without even touching a button. Like, even making an attack. I'm not going to press A, not going to press B, we're just going to move, and that's going to be how we're going to do this. Oh, this is indulgent. I like this a lot. Come back! Come back! There we go. Do I need stone? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm going to get stone. Didn't really show off Parasol in its truest sense. Like what you're typically going to use Parasol for. Don't hit me. But I think we're going to need stone later on, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Yep. Stone! Big drawer of stone is sliding down these sequences in levels that are obviously designed for stones. And sometimes has a big macho man, which is just excellent. Big drawer of stone for me is just the variety of different things you can turn into at random. Like the statue of your friends, statue of your friends again, statue of you. Okay, this is getting weird. Work with me here. Okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna just display it naturally by just attacking things and using stone. And of course rock fists. Never mind, stone's out. It's time for Robobots again. That's fine. I mean, not that I resent the Robobot for being around so much, but it does feel like it just is in every level, and it does sort of flatten the things you're capable of doing a little bit. But, to be fair to it, stuff from other games, like, the more recent games have been doing these sort of gimmicks quite recently, like Return to Dreamland had super abilities, Triple Deluxe had Hypernova Kirby. They were every bit as invasive, but there was a far less variety to what you could do with them. Hypernova especially, there was no option to not use it, and you were just relegated to using one button to... No! This, at least, there's a variety of interesting things you can do with it that means it's the lesser of three, not evils, lesser of three annoyances. And we can make calamari, so that's fine too. Get out of here, turnip. Nah, Robobot's fine. I do wish there were some levels where I could just explore without it. Use the abilities that I enjoy and play Kirby for. But, you know, it's fine. I could just use Superstar for that. I got rid of Superstar, I must have, I think, because I can't find it anywhere. I definitely owned it, but now I was like, oh yeah, I should replay Superstar Ultra, only to find that I can't find it. Ow! There goes my stone. There, you see? That's just great. It's just great. There's something in the background here also that I want to try and find. I don't remember where, though. Well, that was a watermelon. That's not unwelcome, but it wasn't what I was after. What am I looking for here? There's a sticker around here, I'm sure. I don't remember where it is. Ah! Okay. Okay, there's a thing around here. Okay, this is like the far end of where we can go. Is it here? Hey! There we go. That's a little troublesome. That's fine. I am not gonna eat another Waddle Dee. I'm gonna need to find a new time to demonstrate Parasol because I don't know how to do that. Well. Whoopsie. That's the end of the level already. Alright. Goal game. Didn't do it. That's fine. Right, what we got? Waddle Dee Ball again. Go! Kirby! The old Kirby that looks really weird now. Kirby is strange in the sense that it's very self-referential / self-congratulatory. Like just the stickers, and you saw with the reusing a whole bunch of bosses from previous games, it references itself a lot. Which, you know, I guess they kind of know their market. They know that older people are kind of super into that, and more old people play Kirby than younger people, surprisingly. The young people are too busy playing Fortnite and trying to be cool, whereas I'm just like, Kirby's lovely, and I don't care enough about appearances to try and fix that. But that's fine, we've got, like, Wheel now. Wheel Robobot. You press and hold down B to do your thing. So you gotta, like, hold it down as opposed to just press it like you would with regular Wheel. Which makes you completely invincible and just, you know, we're back to driving around, smashing things, but just with like a level that's designed around it. You can also jump freely from foreground to background, if and there is something to jump to. Make all these jumps, find all these thingamajigs, like this here code cube, What was I trying to say? I don't remember. Self-referential Kirby games. That's just a thing that they do. They've kind of always done it, is the thing. It just feels more prevalent now because then, stickers and keychains and such. I guess, like, quite a lot of Nintendo games have started doing that recently. I guess because they know the older fans just eat that stuff up and they want to appeal to them. But that's fine, because I fall for it every time. I like this stuff. Like, oh, I recognize that. Sure wish we could see some stuff from Squeak Squad, though. Oh, okay, I can just hit these guys. I mentioned the invincibility sparkle. That is something that is interesting and useful to pay attention to if using an ability. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Can I get up here? Yes, I thought so. If you get off the beaten path, you can find the rare sticker, which is what I wanted. Yeah, it's a little... yeah, what was I trying to say? Invincibility. Looking out for which moves render you invincible is really useful with copy abilities, and high key invincibility frames is what makes them the most useful sometimes. I jumped clean over that. That's ridiculous. Like, say, a lot of melee abilities, a lot of their attacks have invincibility frames, but you've still got to, like, it only lasts for as long as the attack lasts. So, if you're fighting a boss, you gotta, like, do your hits and then get out of its hitbox before the invincibility ends. That's, like, I would know, advanced level boss fighting in Kirby, I guess. Yeah, it's a learning curve that I haven't really been able to show yet because I haven't had many invincible and many melee abilities. During boss fights, it's been just Archer and Beam. So maybe now's not the best time to talk about this. I should probably save that for another day where I can demonstrate it more effectively. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just say things. I have a loose list of things I could talk about. And it just sorta happens. This feels like it went by very fast. But that's all our quota for the day. That's episode 1 done. We got the rare stickers, we got the code cubes. How about that? Melon! That looks like it's from Yoshi, but if I'll take your word for it that it's from a Kirby game. Chili! An enemy that we have not seen yet, but we will soon. And... girl. 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 Kirby Star Stacker. I have never heard of this girl or Kirby Star Stacker. Becomes extra hard because basically all of the Kirby games are named something different in English in the European version, and that's what they're, I don't know, named in here. Like, okay, Joyride is the same, but like Kirby Superstar is for some reason called Kirby's Fun Pack in the European version, which is, it's fine. It's not confusing at all. I'll just work it out. That was everything, then, which is alright. I shall see you next time. We've still got more to do. I decided to give my machine some decoration. Just some, nothing special. The gears are kind of fun and kind of suit it. I don't know about slapping Flotzo on your war machine. Although this tempts me. Yep, we're dropping the gear aesthetic. It's gotta be it's gotta be the Grumps. What do we got? Fake weight. I don't. Waddly Wall. Why not? Alright, it's not very It's not very good, like, theming. You wouldn't get a theme bonus for this. But alright, let's... Is there anything else I can show off in the amount of time we have left? No, we've pretty much done it all. There's these two here, but they're gonna take a whole other video to do. These are like little side games that Kirby often has in it. So I think that's it for the episode. For real this time. I shall see you in a little while.